companies as free market oriented. They're not free market oriented, they're profit oriented. There's a difference. If you're a company and you want to make a profit, very often the best way to make a profit is to work hand in glove with the government, do what government actors want you to do, or work with interest groups who are the most likely to hurt you. Because you're not interested in making sure that you have...
Did you understand a word he said? Did you? And by the way,
the widest possible distribution to the most possible consumers, you want to make sure that you are sort of answering the needs of the loudest and most intransigent consumers,
over there?
and hope that everybody else sort of goes along with that. Well, corporations are specifically vulnerable.
You can't understand them. You can't see where Yamaka is. So what good is he? I'll show you. I'll show you what good he is. Okay. He sounds like this character.
Quack, quack, quack.
You sound like Ben Shapiro. Now, I got footage of his Passover Seder. Seder, excuse me. Here it is. Here it is. Hey, you should see I got such gas. You know, I went to the doctor yesterday. He says I'm done for.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Hello. See, Jewish families are always fighting at the dinner table. This is a Jewish family. There's my sister there. There's my... Thelma, get out of here. Look at it. Look how they eat. Well, anyway, hell with that. So, here's some jokes. Now, you gotta follow me on this one. A Republican sees the dark tunnel. The Democrat sees the light at the end of the tunnel. The Libertarian sees two lights at the end of the tunnel. The engineer of the oncoming train sees three idiots standing on the tracks. Huh? Huh? No. Here's another joke. Two people hear the phrase, "Great minds think alike." I didn't ask you. Let's start over. Most people hear the phrase, "Great minds think alike." Republicans are too individualistic to think at all. So, here's another one. You didn't like that one? Here's another one. Why do all Republicans drive DMV? Let's try it again. Why do all Republicans drive BMWs? It's the only foreign car they can spell. Okay? And finally, the creme of creme. What's the difference between in-laws and outlaws? The outlaws are wanted. Ta-da! Not going to sing my song today, so you have a nice weekend. Bye.
Otto needs no introduction. I might, but Otto doesn't. I'm well aware of that. So this is Fireside Chat number 202. Notice I did not have to look at Megan and ask the number because you're an idiot. Oh, look what I did. I was on time.
This guy actually has a TV show. No, actually a radio show with 0 ratings. And I thought I was a loser.
I remember when we did 200, and it'll be interesting to see how long I keep.
He's so proud of himself. He made 200 videos by sitting on his ass and watching his stomach expand like the universe.
To count correctly. You know what's amazing? 202, which reminds me, every so often I remind myself to remind you.
So he has to go through himself before he goes to us. What an ego trip.
They're really not dated, even though sometimes my opening comments have been on something happening at that time.
Wow, this guy is so on the level. He has to remind me how wonderful he is every fucking day. Woo.
These are really not dated. So if you binge on the fireside chat, my opening comments.
I don't binge on the fire chat. I binge and purge with the fire chat.
And then responses to questions that you.
Okay, let's move this up.
Spirits in your life. I have spoken about this at Fireside Chat.
You know, he's been to 56 countries in the world. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
So I speak about this on my radio show regularly. You can't go through life without kindred spirits, people who share.
Translation, he can't go through life without people worshiping him. That's what he's really saying.
Your concerns, your values. They don't have to share your
My ego, my ego. That's what he's saying.
hobbies. They don't have to share your.
He's such a moron. I'm telling you.
So let me say a few words about nationalism.
Yeah, you
Like
say
everything
very
else in
few
life,
words.
and I think pretty much everything else in life, it can be used for good or for evil. Can you name anything that can only be used for good? I'll give you an example.
Turning the
Love.
TV set off.
Oh, love can only be used for good. That's not true.
That's not true.
When I think of all the Germans who loved Hitler and all the Russians who loved Stalin and all the Chinese who loved Mao and who love him today, it's pretty obvious that love
Obviously, he wants people to worship him, not those 3 others he mentioned.
can be a vehicle to evil.
It's evil! Evil! I know a lot about evil. I'm so intelligent. Okay. This guy actually has a video channel called Prager Screw You. And he thinks all his political opinions applies to the whole world. So he makes these videos all based on his opinions. And he gets paid by fracking companies, Edel Shaman, whatever, the redhead billionaire who owns casinos. That's what he does. He doesn't care about America or God. He could have went to Vietnam, but he didn't. You know what his excuse is? Well, I was a liberal back then, so I didn't go. He has an excuse for everything. And when he goes, nobody will notice, except his employees who get minimum wage. So,
Everything has to be.
We got millions of morons in the country like him, and we don't need any more. So, good day, good luck, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.